What it do, man? We are back. I can say back now. Because this is episode 2, man. Nodtv podcast, episode 2. I've made it to episode 2. So shout out to y'all for tuning in. Shout out to our future sponsors. Because I will say that again. We will have them. Let's jump right into it, man. We got a few shout outs. What's the song shout out? I don't think we have one. Did we have a shout out for the song today? We did listen to Juice the Mac.
Juice the Mac. And a shout out to Lexi Gold.
Lexi Gold from
Jocelyn's
Cabaret. That was actually a banger. Yeah. Shout out to those, man, because, you know, we love music over here this way, and we analyze it. We don't just listen. We go ahead and dive into, like, the actual, like, it's a club song. Is it we listening for bars, or we listening for
instrumental, the
beat, production, all that. So yeah, man, shout out to Lexi Gold and shout out to Juice the Mac, man. He actually brought Peasy to Oklahoma City. I think they did a free show. Don't quote me on the free, but I know they did a show. Juice the Mac. And I want to say he's on tour with Peasy right now. So shout out to Oklahoma City in that instance. Y'all actually got a little lineup on our shout outs today, man. Yeah.
Doing the thing.
Doing the damn thing, JT. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and move on, man. Shout out to my co-host, man. The love of my life over there, looking all how she looking right there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my co-host, and let's jump into it, man. What we got? Governor Stitts' son was recently pulled over, police traffic stop, speeding. What else do we have going on?
He had guns
in the car.
DUI. He had a tree on him.
And he was drunk. He was drunk. He was drinking and driving. And they let him go, man. They let that man walk. You know what I'm saying? And if you know these new Oklahoma laws and stipulations on DUI. They're now counting. They're now counting marijuana usage a felony if you're driving, or if you have paraphernalia on you. And the best advice that they're saying is to put your items in the trunk. Don't smoke in the car 4 to 6 hours before driving, or put it in the glove. What is it? Glove compartment.
And
but you gotta lock it. Yeah, you gotta lock it. So I don't know, man. Stitts' son, I guess he got a pass for society. Like he don't have to. He's above the law, I guess.
I suppose.
I'm like, man, if that was a black man or anybody else for that nature, like they would have made an example out of the new laws. You know what I'm saying? The DUIs and all that stuff. Like, but come on, man, we got to keep it equal. Like, we got all these celebrities, children. They have to go to jail. You know, they have to pay their dues to the society when they mess up. So it's like, how is he any different? I don't know if it's an update on, what's going on, but, man, come on, man. What?
There's some big crap.
Do you hear me? Like, come on, man.
Especially right after they passed the laws, these new laws. Like, you're the first one that we know of to get caught under these laws, and no repercussions at all, not even probation. Like, come on now.
Man, did it even make the news?
No court date. No ticket, no nothing.
They said, oh, write that off. That's Stitts boy. But shout out to Gigi, you know what I mean, on this mug. Shout out. Anybody that's showing love to the new podcast, man, I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Because if you know, we've been, figuring out our lanes and stuff like that for a few years. And we loving this podcast today, man. So we're going to keep it coming, keep the DMs coming. Keep giving us the reports and all the fun and good stuff, too. So let's move right along, man. What we got? Boochie, man.
Dave's Chicken.
Dave's Hot Chicken, or something like that. Shout out to the new restaurant, Dave's Hot Chicken, Dave's Hoya Chicken, whatever it's called. But I'm like, that whole incident was some craziness, man.
Yeah.
I know y'all saw that, man. Boochie got into an altercation at Dave's Hot Chicken, new restaurant. I think it was like the grand opening or something of that sort.
They were only open for like a few days, and that happened.
And like I said, like, I'm one of those people that can see both sides of the story, so I definitely do. And mind you, I work. I still do 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? So I've seen this guy Boochie working. Like, he's a different, like, internet Booch, working Booch. Like, and so it's just like, this is a real life person. He's not just a character, even though he does like some outlandish things online. If he got fans and people telling him to come back there and then he doing his thing, what's the problem?
Right.
I mean, I get it. Like, you don't want to see no niggas twerking. I don't want to see no niggas twerking personally. I don't even want to see that. So I get it. Like, but it's just like, why go that far? Shout out One Sat. Why go that far as to putting your hands on that man? Like, or like insulting him. I don't know if it started with insults to assault. You know what I mean? But I feel like he was wrong for going back in there. Like, once it's over with, just go ahead and leave, bro. But he's a kid, and there's no really buts, because it's like, you know, you got to hold everybody accountable.
But if we're going to hold everybody accountable, those workers should be held just as accountable as him, because
they invited him back there.
For real, like, in what place of business are we inviting customers behind the counter?
That's
like,
some ghetto
that's
shit.
Never, like, that's, come on now.
That's top tier ghetto.
You don't do that.
They don't even do that at Retro. Like, you got to tell somebody to come back there, boy, Marvin, come out of nowhere, like, hey, who is you? Why are you back here in my kitchen?
That's
like,
a liability. Like,
nah, nigga, no.
It's just,
But outside of that, I'm a fan of Booch. Like, I'm not a fan of all the shit that he does, because, I mean, he online, getting into it with women, all the type of stuff. But outside of that, and that thong, come on, man, that thong is...
And them heels.
Booch, man. Like, if we gonna support that, we gotta invest in him some thongs, some heels, something that's gonna, like,
or even give him, like, you know, skits to do instead of just going. I think that's what he needs, like, structure. Like, because he could get somewhere.
The one with the gun, he knocking on the door with the gun, like, what y'all playing? Turn that off. And it's his music. Like, that's funny. But it's like, bro. Like, like, come on, bro. But shout out to Booch, man. Free
Sexy
Booch,
Red.
I guess. The Sexy Red cosign or whatever the fuck. But it's just funny to see artists, like, get into that bag, because it's like, man, until an artist like come down here or set something up with me, a comment or a picture just is really just that. Like, until they show, like, this is who I'm rocking with, this who y'all need to check out. Like, kind of how, like, when Mozzie was tapping in with June, or when Kevin Gates brought June.
Actually doing something
outside of taking a picture, because it's just like, or commenting or leaving a comment. But I'm not hating on it. That's just my personal, like, little spiel on it. But we gotta move on, man. What we got? The game. Switch it up. The game. Man, that album, he dropped the Gangsta Grills, not an album. Gangsta Grills mixtape. With Gangsta Grills, man, DJ Drama, if you know, you know. It's really nostalgic. I love the album so far. Like, I think we on, like, track 7, maybe. And every one, like, it's a different game. I would say, like,
I agree.
My baby says she likes, what was it called? The one with Jeremiah? Rotation. It's nice. And I like his flow on there, the hook, the old school, like, kind of homage or whatever. But I'm gonna say I gotta give it to the intro track. Was it Silver Lining? The intro was fire. Silver Lining. I love a good chopped and screwed type vibe. Like, it wasn't really chopped, but he definitely screwed his voice up, and it sounded good. I love it. Like, it sounded really good. I like that Left Out, man. He came kind of on the K-Dot flow, like, just with the...
It gave me K-Dot and, like, Tyler the Creator. Like, it was very...
Like, different characters. Type. Yeah, like, yeah.
He's shout out to the game, man. Like, it's definitely...
Yeah, he got Eric Bellinger on there. Mozzie. Yeah, Mozzie spitting... Like, I'm talking about Mozzie and his...
bar bag.
You hear me? He's over there trying to keep up. Gotta keep up with the game. Like, people sleep on the game. And I don't really appreciate that. Like, I grew up on the game. Like, come on. One blow. Like, come on now. Like, and then the track he got with Keisha Cole. Games. What is it called? Dang. It's like one of my favorite songs, but I can't think of the name right offhand.
If you know, you know. Yeah.
What up, One Sat? We in this mug. We actually just going live as well as filming the podcast right now. But yeah, man, shout out to the game. Shout out to One Sat, my guy. I love the album. I mean, I love the tape. Like, I feel like that's what we needed. And he says he's about to drop an album right after. I like the cover art. Everything about the tape so far is like really good.
I feel like it's a different game. Like, it's the same game, but it's not like, you know, he got a little bit of gangster stuff in there that he's talking about, but it's more...
It's matured.
Yeah, very mature. Very mature. On a different level for him, for sure.
Yeah. But what's next? We gotta move on. Oh, shout out to Ayala, since we speaking on the game. She's actually been on tour with him, like, as a background writer type vibes. And if you know, Ayala is a Tulsa native. So shout out Ayala. She doing her thing. She got those babies on tour. I think I want to say in the UK, Europe area, those areas. So that's really, really, really great. Like, working with the game, he's a legend. Shout out to these artists, man, putting on for the town and putting on for the world. What we got? We got to move on. Let's get into these report cards of the Tulsa Public Schools. Elementaries. Oh, my God. I need to take a water break for that.
Yeah.
What's the numbers on that?
So there are 45 elementary schools in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Wow. Out
of the 45, the highest score we have is a B, and only 5 schools got those B's. So shout out to Carnegie Elementary, Council Oak,
okay.
Eisenhower, Henry Zorro, and Lanier.
Is that Lanier? I think is that a Spanish Zorro? Do they speak?
I'm not sure.
Hispanic?
I'm not sure. Okay. I've drove past and seen it, but I've never...
And I've heard of all those schools, actually, but I don't know anybody personally who has went there, have any experiences with them. But, I mean, that's great. Like, but overall...
That's not good.
That's not a good look. Like, we talking D's and F's.
Right.
Test scores.
We only have 5 B's and 2 elementary schools coming in with a C, which is Elliott and Felicitas Mendez International Elementary School.
Felicitas Mendez, man.
The rest are D's and F's.
That's not a good look. And I wouldn't even put the blame on, like, so much of the education system. I mean, of course, we have some things that need changing. But all in all, like, I have some friends that are teachers and stuff like that. And it's just like, I don't see them in a space of, like, not caring for the kids or not liking the kids or not wanting to teach them the curriculum that's being given to them to teach to the kids. But it's like, some of these kids really just don't have no home training, man.
No and that's home training and no help at home with schoolwork.
That's what it comes down to.
Yeah, parents that everybody want to blame the teachers, but it's not solely a teacher's job to teach our kids. Like, it's...
How do we not know how to read in 3rd and 4th grade?
Right.
And I've had jobs where I'm working with kids directly, because I was like a lead counselor over like all the grades, you feel me? So it's just like, I've seen it and I've seen the difference. Like, I've seen a child where their parent calls or their parent is, involved or interested in why the grade is dropped, or what can they do to improve this situation. Then I've seen to where it's just like the grade just stays there. So then it's like the teacher has to like reach out. And I think that's, I mean, we can make it equal where the teacher's reaching out, but I also feel like the parents should be reaching out too. Just checking in, like,
you should care.
Yeah, like what can my child do to raise this grade up? Or just
some extra work home with them to make up that grade, or what do I need to do better as a parent? What can I do to help my child succeed?
Yeah, and I mean, that's just me. That's just how we think, and it's just like, I mean, something has to change, and I feel like it's a combine between the education system as a whole and the parents. That's what I think.
Works hand in hand.
Yeah, that's what I think. Because, like, I mean, we could change the education system all we want, or incorporate certain things in the education system, but it's like if they're not getting the love and support and guidance at home as well, it's kind of like a brick wall there. Like, we can only go so far.
Right. Teachers can only do too much.
Yep. But we got to move on, man. Shout out to the schools that passed. I mean, C is average, I guess. I mean, but, man, we got to move on. We got AI.
Taking over.
AI is taking over. I mean, don't get me wrong. There are some sips coffee. There are some positive things about AI. And, like, let's not get this mistaken. This is not new. It's new to the public, but this is not a new piece of equipment or a new tool that the government or the powers that be have had access to. You got to remember, it was planes and computers and stuff like that on the hieroglyphs. And we all know how far that goes back into history. So we're using it amateurly, but they're using it on a much higher scale. I know y'all seen the robots. They had like an army. I wouldn't say army because that's a little extreme. Like that'd be scaring people. Like, hold on, there's an army of robots out there. It was like a group of robots, like in a video where some technologists, is that a word? I'm gonna just make that a word for now, and if you know, you know what that means. Were like, collabing together to see what these robots could do. I'm talking about they running, jumping, doing obstacle courses, jumping over stuff, spinning. I'm like, did they just...
I seen a video of a robot dancing, doing TikTok dances. And then it got mad because it fell.
And Castanet had a robot that can throw a flamethrower. Yeah, do flamethrower. And had a where he was whipping somebody with a belt. I'm like, yeah. I mean, it's all fun and games until it ain't. That's what I think.
Robots having emotions, like if you've seen that video, the robot fell, like you could see the emotion in the robot. The robot got upset, embarrassed, like. And
so, what do y'all think about that? Do y'all think that eventually AI will be like kind of how Our Robot was? You remember that movie with Will Smith? I mean, it's a possibility. Like, they said it was some statistic somewhere in an article. It was like in the next 40 to 60 years, everybody will have their own personal robot. Like, what do you feel about that? I mean, we gotta adjust with the times. And if you don't, you're just gonna be left behind. But I'm just like up and down about it. Like, I think that I might get one. But mine ain't gonna be like weird. Like, it ain't gonna be like, oh no, like, it'll just be like helpful or like just a second opinion on things, I guess. I don't know. I mean, we'll see when. Okay, yeah, we'll see when time goes by. You know what I'm saying? How that works out with everybody. If everybody has a robot in the next 40 to 60 years, that's just a scientifical little statistic that, you know what I'm saying. Everybody. Well, not everybody, but I read somewhere.
And to add to that really quickly, like, just keep in mind, guys, when we're making these AI videos and stuff, I know it's fun and it's funny and stuff like that, but AI does use our water sources. So that's something.
The main water source.
Yeah, that's something to think about. Like, too much AI. Is we even gonna have water?
Niggas gonna be fighting over water.
Is we gonna have
just
water?
Just making videos, bringing Tupac back.
Right.
Tupac back. I see, man, Martin Luther King running out the store with a slushie is like insane. Like, what are we doing? Then we got Bernie Mac and
who was that?
Pops.
Yeah.
Dressed up as young niggas. Like,
come on now.
Rest in peace to these people, man. Let them rest in peace.
That's a waste of AI technology.
That would be called a waste of the AI. Like, cause what are we doing? Like, and then it's like the people that's giving it attention. Right. But that goes back to another topic, but we'll get on that. The algorithm. You know, these owners, they're not even American. Like, the people that run these algorithms and these big social media corporations and stuff like that, they're being, they keep trying to snooze me. They're being ran and constructed by, like, real life psychologists. Like, and you wonder why they can, like, pick up on, like, your keystrokes or, like, how often you scrolling or what your interests are. Like, these are sociologists, psychologists, and people from whole different backgrounds and ethnicities outside of America that have control of that. So keep that in mind, like, when you're online scrolling. And I gotta touch on this before we get off of AI, man. The older generation don't know the difference in this stuff, and it's like kind of scary. And some of our young generation, we got people sharing Billie Eilish with the what is it called? Not a BBL, because she had that too. The boob job, whatever. I'm like, bro, that's clearly not
really right.
They had Joan, what's her name?
On Friends?
Yeah. Well, not friends, girlfriends. They had her. I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah. Had her looking right. Not
boy, lie. I was like, hold on.
They got me with it.
I had to zoom in and I seen the little. I was like, oh, she got 10 fingers on one hand.
Yeah, that's insane.
That's fake. And it's just like certain stuff like common sense. Like, they had a man in court, right? And he crying to the judge rubbing him on the back of the head. Like, it's gonna be okay. I'm gonna give you a second chance.
No judge is doing this.
Let's use our brains. Like, I'm talking about the frontal lobe, the middle lobe, the medulla oblongata. Use the whole brain. Like, we already only can use 10% as humans on Earth right now.
Utilize that.
Utilize it. Like, come on now. And let's get it right. SORA. That's Sora, whatever. It's AI, bro. Anytime you see that, it's AI. Like, but anyway, man, we got to move on. Let's get into some shout-outs. First and foremost, I want to shout out the merch, man. If you don't have no Nodtv merch, what are you doing? Like, do you not want to network? Are you drowning?
Right.
That's what it sounds like, because, like, all the cool people, all the fly daddies and mommies, we got us some merch. If you want some merch, though, hit me up personally right now. DM me personally on one of the Nodtv or Clutch Bars or Darion Clutch Bars on Facebook. Yeah, we got Nodtv, Network or Drown, whichever color shirt, whichever color design, it's available. Just let us know, and we'll get you right, man, and we can have a few amens to testify that it's really good apparel. You can wash it a few times, you know what I'm saying? And it's looking nice on y'all. I can't even lie. Y'all looking good. Looking good. We sold a few hats in Vegas. Shipped a few out. I'm from Tulsa. So most of my orders have came from Tulsa for the most part in Oklahoma City. But if I ever shipped you out a pack, man, it never goes unappreciated. I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart, man. And shout out to Jay French. Shout out Jay French, man. Speaking of clothing, he got umbrella clothing. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong on that, but being worn all over the country. He said he's getting calls in other countries. Just seen him recently on a movie with Vivica A. Fox. Not on a movie, but the making of Vivica A. Fox. Who else was on there? DC Young Fly. Who else was it? It was a star-studded lineup. So shout out Jay French on his music endeavors, acting debut, as well as the clothing brand. One of the MTV guys had it on the red carpet, like drive-by type of reel. So man, shout out to you. Shout out to the whole Oklahoma City as a whole. Shout out Neighborhood Barbie. She's always showing love, tapping in. And Dez, man. I don't know if it's still like management situation there, but shout out to him and his whole camp. Yeah, man, it's all love for the city always. What else we got? Rest in peace to Jamie Platt, man. What a tragedy. Like, man, what a tragedy, man.
Tulsa definitely lost a good soul yesterday.
Spirit, good soul, funny woman, real smooth, like super smooth. I went to Alcott's Carver with her. Man, shout out to all her classmates and close friends, family. I know that's a tough one, and we here at Nodtv send our love and support, like for real. So, and also rest in peace to Coach Piggies. If you know, you know. From McLean to the north side, you know, it's actually one of my close friends' grandfather. So hats off to you. You know, he's been nothing but a great role model out here, and a father figure to a lot of people outside of coaching. So that's how we're gonna wrap that up, man. Love and more love to those ones that we lost this past week. So yeah, man, that's how we're gonna do that, and we'll be right back here next Friday and Saturday and Sunday. We out.